Hello, everyone. I'm Paul, and welcome to your Legion, CES 2016, and we are at the Swiftech suite. Let me explain to you a little bit about Swiftech. Swiftech has been around for quite a while. They used to make independent loop systems. Of course, you might know them for their water blocks, for their blocks for the VGA cards. But over the last few years, they've actually been coming into the enthusiast market, more of the mainstream market, and even for those of you who really might not have any idea on how to water cool, a simple solution on how to cool your system without having to be a rocket scientist. But as you can see, there's a lot of mods here, and this is part of the modding community, and a lot of the modding community loves to use Swiftech products. As you can see, we have the big red here. This is actually written up in CPU magazine, as you can see here. It won some awards, and this was actually built by Richard Soros' son. Not Rich himself, but actually his son. So if you take a look at this beautiful, beautiful setup, I think we've got like 24 gigs of storage in here. You have the triple, I think these are 980 ties? Triple 980 ties in here. We have the nice, beautiful bent tubing. I always forget what they call it, but doesn't matter. We've got the nice bent tubing. So as you can see, focusing on the modding community, over here we do have another one. And this one here is actually built by someone you might know. And this would be by Travis Jenk's new wife. Now, I don't remember her name. Brittany. Her name is Brittany. This is actually built by Brittany. And this is a girl power machine. Let me tell you about girl power. And back years ago, in the 1940s, when the world was at war, Rosie the Riveter, the females of the United States came together and they went out of the homes. Now, you got to remember, back then, females used to stay home. They used to raise the kids. That was it. But what they actually did was they actually went out and they actually worked to produce the material to give our men that were overseas the ability to go ahead and defeat the Axis. So if we come over on this side here, you'll notice Rosie the Riveter is on the opposite side. And now hence, that's why it has the bombs coming down on the bottom, because Rosie the Riveter used to rivet the airplanes. And then finally, we're going to come over and we're going to actually talk to the founder of Swiftech, and that would be Gabe Rouchon.
Hello. Hi, Paul.
How are you, Gabe? Nice
Hi.
to see you again.
How you guys? All
well,
right.
What do you have nice for us this time?
Well, this is a very special year for us. We are. I could not say how excited we are to introduce this new generation of products. The new Drive 2 series of all-in-one CPU coolers.
Okay.
Now, I think I need to give you a little bit of history why we introduced. What is so special about these products? That we started introducing AIOs following the trend from Acetec, builds Corsair and so forth, generic products several years ago, but we wanted to make them better. Because we wanted to talk to you guys, our customers, the enthusiasts, so we made the first generation kits upgradable, okay? So you could disassemble tubing, blah, blah, blah. You could, okay. Back 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, Acetec came in. We had some issues, intellectual property, with our very first generation, which had the pump on top of the on the water block.
Okay.
So we said, no fight, no problem. We'll do our own, and then we came up with a new generation a few months later that had the pump integrated inside of the radiator. Okay. So that was our answer, and that was our answer to the Acetec thing, and it became quite successful because the product is compact. It has a built-in reservoir inside of the radiator, nice water block, and worked out fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then year later, year and a half, 2 years of development, we said, now how can we reach into the modding community even further? And that's where these products come from, essentially, where the first generation could be custom. This is a custom kit already right out of the box. What do I mean by that? What's a custom kit? Well, a kit is essentially what you could build at home using lighting, LEDs, using clear tubing, using different dyes, okay, changing the coolant from red to blue, using fancy water block that lights up, using special fans that are very high-end.
Mm-hmm.
We have all of this. All of this is included in this generation of products. So let me now tell you how it divides. We have two main product lines.
Okay.
The standard and the prestige.
Okay.
Inside each product line, we have three different models.
Okay.
We have a dual 120 millimeter radiator. Then we have a dual 140 millimeter radiator. And then we have the triple 120 millimeter radiator. Altogether, this is 6 different products.
Okay.
Standard line, prestige line. What is the difference between the standard, excuse me, and the prestige? Essentially, if you look here, this is an example of the prestige.
Okay.
The prestige uses compression fittings, and it also uses the Rolls-Royce, and I cannot say enough how good these fans are.
Mm-hmm.
The Rolls-Royce of the fan, the NBE loop.
Okay.
Which is an absolutely phenomenal fan in terms of performance and noise level.
Okay.
Okay. So, and these fans, you find them on the market for $30 a piece.
Okay.
That gives you an idea of how sought after they are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference between prestige and the standard line. The standard uses standard barb fittings that obviously can be removed and so forth. The entire kit, by the way, talking about fittings, the entire kit is 100% G1/4 compatible.
Okay.
In other words, every single one of these products, you could disassemble the fittings here, you could disassemble the fittings at the pump or at the radiator and install, if you wanted to, your own G1/4 compression fittings. Okay? Now, since we are on the subject of fittings, let's talk about tubing. Here we are using Mayhem ultra clear tubing, which is known for its no maintenance. In other words, it does not, it won't plasticize anytime soon, which is a problem with clear tubing, and that's one of the reasons why we did not use it in the past, because after a year of use, plasticizes, leaches through the tubes and makes it opaque, and it really looks terrible.
Right.
These do not. They've already been on the market for two or three years. I don't know exactly how long, but all the users are very happy with it. And because we are talking to custom enthusiast modders, that's what we use. Okay. So as you, again, it's really important for you guys to understand that we are reaching out to the community. Even we are not even trying to put our own name by modifying some stuff and putting our own brand on it. We say no, this is Mayhem top of the line. This is E-Loop top of the line fan. Okay. Now, what else is truly important about this thing? That's one innovation that we have made. These products are all include addressable LED lighting.
Okay.
Okay, and that's important because addressable LEDs are essentially RGB LEDs that can be controlled individually. Okay. Now let me take you to this particular system
Okay.
here, which is already lit up. And you can here see that's a system that we built for the show, and you can see that you can control the lighting and change the lighting at will here. And I'm just using the reset button here that is connected to the PWM splitter that I will show you that comes together with the kit. And you could have your own color. We include 3 dyes in the kit, so you can really customize your own kit without an extra right out of the box. That is the message that we're sending to the world here. We're talking to you guys, we're talking to the guys who are enthusiastic about building their computers and making it custom for the price and for the price of an AIO, because we only have $30 difference compared to the Corsair kits, for instance.
Understood.
Okay, and with the performance of a all copper radiator, powerful pump, and the next system that I will show you includes a VGA, so you can add a VGA, 1 or 2 or 3, I mean even a triple. That pump is powerful enough to drive several graphics card, liquid-cooled graphics cards in the loop. Okay, so we really have tried to cover the entire spectrum. You know, we are known for performance. Okay, so we've got top-of-the-line flagship water block. Okay, copper radiators, top-of-the-line pump, really powerful. So we deliver on performance. Everything is PWM controlled, therefore you can adjust the noise levels to your liking. Okay, and then the work that we've done on the looks of it, the customization of it right out of the box. These are really the 3 main things. All of this is offered at a sweet price for an AIO. The dual 120 millimeter, $139.95. The dual 140 millimeter, $149.95. And the behemoth triple 120 millimeter at the sweet price of $164.95. Now you tell me if you can build a triple at that price on the market for custom. It's unheard of. It's impossible.
No, that's just not going to happen.
It's not going to happen
at that price.
And so that's a standard basic product line. Then if you go to Prestige, it is essentially $50 higher for each one of these kits. Okay, and that is justified by the use of compression fittings and these extraordinary fans, E-loop fans, that I cannot say enough how good they are, especially at very low noise level. The performance, the additional performance you get out of those, several degrees. Even compared to the Helix fans that are already known to be high pressure fans for a budget price. Now, what comes with these kits? Essentially everything I've already alluded to before, but the water block is universally compatible with all Intel desktop processors. The installation process has been simplified, and it is now really a breeze to install compared to anything else on the market. We are known for our extremely good installation systems. This one is even better. Okay, it bolts right on, and it has little studs that you can use so that if you want to disassemble the block, everything stays in place. It's really a beauty. And for AMD users, we even have all built-in, pre-mounted hardware. All you got to do is put 2 screws, and now you're ready and set to go for AMD. Now, in addition to this, the kit comes with 3 coloring dyes, a blue, a red, and a yellow, all right? And all you got to do is open up the field port, pour in your dye, and you're done, okay? Obviously, the team made 2 thermal grease, and that little marvel of a PWM splitter, which in in and of itself has been revised. So now it's got 4 PWM connectors for the fans and the pump. And it also has 3 connectors for the addressable LEDs, as well as a 2-pin connector. It's a little marvel because you can connect, for instance, your reset connector from the case, and now you're able to control, as I was showing before, control the lighting from the case. Okay. And if you don't have that or don't want to do that, there is also a little button here that you press, and that actually controls the LEDs. You press it once, you decrease intensity. You've got 3 intensities per color, and you've got 10 colors, essentially 7 to 10 colors, I forgot. But that essentially tells you everything that comes delivered. Now, let me show you here. I forgot this. Okay, oops. Little secret. Okay, but I'll share it with you guys. Here is not the system as delivered. This one includes a brand new water block that will be, so that's pretty much a sneak peek, okay? That will be introduced in the next quarter. That's an Apogee SKF, okay? Very high-end water block. It is not lit up in this particular example because this is a pre-production prototype, but this little thing is just simply gorgeous. Every time I hold it in my hand, I covet it. Okay, and here we're showing also the new Komodo Titan water block LE version, luxury edition. Okay, that has beautiful aluminum work with no screws showing. It's all beautiful surface. Okay, and here I can give you. You see how you use that reset button here? Where is the reset? Somewhere. Yeah. No, that's there. Thank you. See, when you want to change your colors, just press the reset, and you've got all the different colors that come up here. Now, I don't know if you can hear it or not with the camera, but we are at minimum level here. Can you bring the mic close to it? See if you can hear it. It's completely silent. The pump also, in this new generation of products, is really silent. I mean, it's very, very, very comfortable. And even at high noise level, for instance, if I disconnect the PWM connector here from the pump, everything is going to go up in speed, at maximum speed. Now, even at maximum speed,
still not very loud.
It still remains comfortable. Okay, and this is here we're showing the system with the pump installed with the graphics card. I opted to install only one, but we could have 2 or 3, and we still have a very decent flow with these kits. Okay, because of the power of the pump. So here you are, guys. This is the latest and greatest, and I really hope that all of you will enjoy the product for its performance, for its quality, and for its customization. So good work, enjoy the builds, and have fun. And thank you for listening.
Thank you, Gabe. All right, everyone, there you have it. So High-Tech Legion will be reviewing these kits very shortly. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. And if you do want to check out right now, there are some reviews on these from some of our, I guess you could say, compadres. If you want to go and take a look to see how they performed. But of course, I know you guys, you're going to wait for us, so we could handle that. See you the next time. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.